Hello, hi, and welcome to Empathic Fire. I am your reader, Jay. These are going to be general messages for the sign of Leo in February 2020. What's going on, Leos? How you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. All right, Leos, welcome to February 2020, man. January is wrapped up. How was it? Did you have a good time? Was it a good new year? Introduction to the new year for you. Hopefully it was. Hopefully yours was as good as mine. I had a fabulous time in January for the most part. And I hope the trend continues because 2020, I'm hoping, is going to be a great year for your girl, Jay. Anyway, guys, welcome to February. Happy Valentine's Day for those who are celebrating. If you're not celebrating, I still wish it on you because guess what? Love, affection, appreciation, companionship, contentment with life. Those are the things that I'm choosing to associate with Valentine's Day more so than the romantic chocolate hearts and roses and all that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, okay. If I was in 6th grade, that might mean something to me, but I'm a fucking adult and I care about more than just, all that on Valentine's Day. So I'm hoping your Valentine's Day, if you're celebrating or not, is a fabulous one. And I hope you have love, support, and affection all around you in all forms and facets, okay? All right, Leo, shuffled off camera. That's your main spread there. I'm going to shuffle on camera now for your outcome and your overall energy. Once all of the cards are out and they are lying face up on the table, that is when the reading begins. Timestamp is in the description below if you want to want to jump ahead. Also down there is the information you need if you want to get a personal reading with me. If you have a question before you place an order, feel free to email me at the same address and I will answer you as soon as I can. And remember, guys, just to clear it out for now, all payments are through PayPal. That'll change sometime this year. I'll get on one of these apps and make it a little bit easier for people to set up payment if you're a little finicky about, using PayPal for whatever reason. Anyway, let's get into it. Please show me Leo's outcome for February 2020. Outcome for Leo in February 2020. Please show me. Wow, okay. Easy peasy. I've been saying that so much lately, and it's so silly. I should stop. It'll work itself out. I usually certain things in my vocab come and go. Anyway, let's flip what came face down for you. And Leo, and let's figure this shit out. Again! She's been here all month. She's taken up a residency like she's in freaking Vegas. It's hilarious. Okay. Leo, let's get into it and let's see what's happening, okay? Please show me where Leo is in February 2020. Please show me Leo in February 2020. Please show me. Okay, wow. Is that right? That was quick. You and Cancer got some quick ones. Let me see it one more time. Yeah, they're like, come on. They're being so forceful tonight. This is interesting. Is something going on astrologically? There probably is, but my energy has been pretty intense. I was feeling it, but whatever. Leo, regardless, here we go. This is for you. Coming in, guys. You come in with the High Priestess in reverse. I will show you this card in the upright just so you get used to it with this deck. And that's so funny. I just did Cancer's reading, and here they are with their secondary... Yeah, their secondary major arcana. Thank you. Some people will assign this to Pisces, and they're allowed to, but I don't, because this card is associated with the moon, and the moon is the planet or celestial body associated with Cancer, not Neptune. Neptune is for Pisces, okay? That's why I say that. Now, High Priestess in the reverse, my friends. Leo, like stuff, and you trust stuff. But then you get mad because stuff doesn't happen or you're not given the clear sign. So you're just like, well, I'm wasting my time here, or I was wrong about this. And you get into a place of like feeling insecure, unsure. All right, Leo, I apologize about that. So, this damn storage, I always forget to clean it out before I start doing these recordings. Now, so you get into this place of feeling unsure of yourself, unsure of your instincts, unsure of, this is a card of intuition, yeah, and being led to believe something or feeling it within your gut. You know, some of you might be in this esoteric space, so you're listening to your angels, your guides, whatever guides you, signs and synchronicity, songs, you know, that play on the radio, whatever it is. You're in that mode. You're in that lane. Very hardcore, Leo, like you're in that lane. Whoever's meant to connect with this, if you are not so sure about what your intuition is telling you, I mean, that could be indicated here because it is in the reverse, but if you're like new to this or you don't necessarily understand or connect with that aspect of the message, I'm not going to say this message isn't for you, but this is for somebody who is in this space. They rely on their intuition. They rely on their instincts. They trust they trust something within themselves. But because it's not proven in your surroundings, you can't see it. You can't see it, but you know it. It's so interesting. You can't see it, but you know it. Okay, I'll show you this upright. There you go. The cards are on the table. These cards are on the table. Cards in the card are on the table. Cards are on the table, Leo. You know it, but it's not proven to you yet. And because it's not proven, you're kind of like, well, shit, am I actually right about this? You're second-guessing yourself. You're doubting yourself. You're doubting your instincts. Not for some of you, maybe for the first time in your life. Whatever situation you're involved in, Leo, it's like, what's this? What's this? Clear that up. Not right now. Okay, not right now. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay. So I'll show you this card up in the upright just so you can get used to it. So you see the pillars behind the High Priestess, the black pillar and the white pillar, right? That's a gateway, yeah? It's a gateway to the other side. Whatever you perceive of as the other side. Not just heaven or some wonderful place of peace, but like everything outside of what we can perceive and understand here in the 3D. So the different dimensions, different planets, different, you know, species of existence or planes of existence, everything. Everything is on the other side of that goddamn curtain, yeah? That's what happens with the High Priestess. She knows everything. She has all the knowledge in the entire universe, yeah? And here she is showing up, giving you a little reading over a crystal ball. Like, that is a fraction of knowledge or a fraction of the experience that we can have in this universe. And everything else that exists is on the other side. Put it another way, here on Earth, this 3D plane, we are experiencing what, like 0.000001 or something like that of what the universe has to offer, and the 99.99999 whatever is on the other side, yeah? So, you doubting yourself is really reactionary to what happens here. Because the cards are on the table here. And the cards on my table and the cards on this table that she's in front of are limited. AKA, your view is limited. Your understanding is limited. The way in which you can currently perceive the situation, what you can discern with your own eyes, with your 6 senses, your 6 primary senses, and then any other senses you might have. You might be clairvoyant, clairsentient, etc., right? It's not enough. So based on what you have in front of you, Leo is coming to this conclusion of, well, I must be wrong. I must be wrong in this situation, right? Technically, that's true because of where you're standing, Leo, based on what you know, all the facts and the figures that you have, all the evidence that you have compiled, all the things that you can discern with your own 2 eyes is telling you, nah, maybe I was wrong about this, or maybe I'm right, but, you know, it's just not shaken out the way I thought it should. This could be in terms of, like, you might have been expecting a certain turn in your career, some of you. You may have been expecting a certain development on your own end in terms of, like, you know, some of you came into 2020, like, I'm coming into 2020, I'm going to own this year. This year is mine. And maybe your 2020 so far has been a little lackluster, has been a little lukewarm, has been a little slow on the uptake, yeah? And so you're just like, well, shit. I had all these big plans and I came in energetically. I manifested the fuck out of the new year. I did all this kind of stuff. And now you're just like, at the end of January going into February, you're kind of like, well, shit, ain't nothing really popping off just yet. I guess I did it wrong. Did I not pray correctly? Did I not journal enough? Did I not you know, lay in a yoga pose, and did I not take enough deep breaths? Like, you're just like kind of like, oh, why isn't this working? And again, from your perspective, from what you know, that 0.00001 knowledge that you're allowed to know, because the High Priestess is a gatekeeper to knowledge. She gives us what we need. She gives us what we're allowed. If she gave us more, it would blow our brains, basically, right? So Leo is not allowed to know. It is information that is not pertinent to what Leo must do, to what Leo must experience, to what Leo needs to get by, or survive, or feel contented in a situation. So some of you are wishing for more. Some of you are wanting to see more, to experience more, to feel more, to have more, to go more places, or, you know, get clear on certain things. And I'm being led to say it's not right now. You don't need it. In some ways, maybe you're being protected, Leo. Okay, I'm not really sure. So that's a very interesting spot to start in, because, I feel that is deeper than what I was even able to convey to you. But I tried my best, my friends. Now, what else happens for Leo? Yeah, so you're upset. You're upset. Oh, you're upset and somebody else is upset. Oh, fuck. What's going on here now? You're upset and somebody else is upset. What does that mean? Leo, stay where you are. They're like, stay where you are. Don't move. Oh, okay. Another way to perceive of this. You ever watch like Indiana Jones movie or something like that? Or like a spy movie, or like a Rambo or something like that. Like any movie with like action and suspense in it, right? And somebody steps on a trap. Like they're walking through the jungle and they put their foot down and you hear like a click, click, click. And somebody else in the marching party is like, don't move, stay where you are. Because if you take your foot off of that trap, we're all going to die, right? That's what this High Priestess in the reverse is. Don't move, Leo. Stay where you are. Not to say like you're going to die. I'm not saying like you're literally going to perish. But what I'm saying is stepping where you have stepped is kind of putting you in a precarious situation. If you move because you're frustrated, this is bullshit, I'm not seeing what I want to see, I'm out of here, and you take your foot off, kaboom. Everybody in the jungle, you and Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone, y'all blow up, right? I'm a child of the 80s. These are my references. Deal with it. Now, that's not good. What you need is someone outside to figure it out. So that's where Sly and Arnold step in and they, do the don't move, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna save the day. You know what I mean? It's like it's out of your hands. It's in the High Priestess's hands, right? So that's this whole don't move, stay where you are, and then you're pissed because Leo likes to do for themselves. I don't need to be rescued, Arnold. I don't need your help, Mr. Stallone. Get out of my face. Or I'm like kind of sweating in this jungle. I'm tired of waiting around. Like when Leo is wanting to be done, they usually are done and they want to walk away. But in this case, to move too much in this situation, to shake things up too much, to rock the boat too much, would really screw everybody involved. Again, click, click, you take your foot off, boom, boom. Don't do that. It's a booby trap. We have to figure this out. We have to, go disarm the bombs or disarm the trap or do whatever, right? So you're pissed because to tell a Leo to take no action is like telling a child to sit down and shut up for 15 minutes. Good luck. Good luck. It's probably not going to happen. So you are upset at this. You're upset about that. The prospect of having no options. Yeah? Because you're not happy where you are. 8 of Cups. You're not happy where you are. And what does the 8 of Cups indicate in tarot? Somebody who gets going to find happiness, to find contentment. They're searching. Yeah? I'm not made happy with what I have. For a while it was working. For a while this was cool. I was able to get by with this. And, I was smiling for a while there. But now My smile has turned into a frown, and I don't like this anymore, so I want to be out. Now, again, the catch is you're being told, don't move at all or don't go too far. Let's say it that way, because, you know, hopefully I didn't traumatize you too much with that visual, but that's what they gave me. Like, they showed me some Predator type shit. That was a good movie, Predator. Anyway, and they showed me, like, how those movies, like, you know, people die because they tripped a wire or they stepped on, you know, a detonator or something like that. Anyway, so you're displeased and you want to leave, and some of you will. Some of you will go away. Some of you will change your circumstances or you know, step away from a situation or change how you feel towards it. Ooh, yes, because it's cups. Some of you will change. Some of you will change how you feel about the situation, which is that's tricky, because whoever's doing that and you're, oh boy, you going cold. I think I said that. Did I say that last month? I can't remember. But they're reminding me. Yes. They're reminding me. Some Leos are going to go so cold. Antarctica on somebody or on a situation. Just like shut it down. No more love and support. No more caring. No more consideration. No more chances. No more nothing. Just like bang, it's over. Yeah. They're showing me that with that 8 of Cups. Like somebody's just like, oh, this isn't going to work. I'm not going to get a solution. I'm not going to get what I want. And it's not like in a selfish, egotistical way that Leo is stereotyped to be. Oh, you just got to be sad. It's got to be your way or the highway. No. This person, it's not many that I'm connecting to, again, with this cold energy. But whoever is doing that and they're following through, it started a while ago and you're following through with that energy. It's not that Leo hasn't given chances. It's not that Leo hasn't been considerate. It's not that Leo hasn't tried to find solutions. It's like, when a Leo goes cold on you, hello crosswatcher, whoever you may be, because I'm probably talking to that person, or I'm giving affirmation to some Leos who need it. Once a Leo does that, it's done. It's done. Forget it. Just forget it. Or at least forget it for a while now. Because it takes a lot to make a Leo come to the point where they say, you know what, there's no hope here. There's no chance that anything could work here. There's no chance, everything I've done, you know, I'm out of ideas. I'm out of, you know, inspiration here. I'm out of whatever that I need to try and push through. In this case, I'm feeling somebody feels insulted. I feel in this case, whoever this cold, icy Leo is, and it's more than one person, of course, but whoever's in that energy, oh man, you guys really were put through it with someone else or in a situation with a bunch of other people, and you've just had enough. I feel as though in that group, I want to, because this is a small group, but I have to acknowledge this group. Man, like you were taken advantage of. Like people took money from you, took your time from you, took your possessions. People demanded or acted as if they had privilege with you, acted as if you know, it would always be this way. Leo is always the caretaker. Leo is always the person who steps in to save the day or is available to me as a shoulder to cry on, whatever. The expectation was that it would always be this way. And, you know, I don't know, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Now that Leo has cut the supply, somebody else is in this energy as well. Again, this small group of icy Leos who have totally iceboxed somebody. Now someone else shares that energy with you, and they are in a disarray. You're cool with it. You know, that's the thing. When a Leo decides to go cold, they're cool with it. I've already made peace with me turning you out of my life. I've already made peace with this little brick wall that I've built up between us. This is what I'm going to do. And I'm not going to feel remorseful about it. I'm not going to be sad about it. I'm not going to sit here and think, oh, maybe I should take them back or maybe I should reconsider. No, when a Leo has said that's enough, they mean that shit. So, just whoever needed to be confirmed in that or needed to hear that, or you came here hoping to hear good news about maybe Leo wants to reconcile, in that group of small icy Leos, they don't want reconciliation, okay? In the bigger group, who are still standing in the jungle with their foot on the little detonator, right? Who haven't built up any icy walls between them and other people. There is this feeling of frustration and discontentment and feeling, you know, out of sorts because you can't take action. And it then becomes this whole, well, how can I get myself out of this? And the knowledge that's missing is that it's not time for you to do that. It's not time for you to be the hero. It's not time for you to move. You just stay put. And so you kind of circle the drain a little bit with the Eight of Cups. I'm unhappy where I am. I want to move. I want to get my foot off of this damn switch. But you can't. Something in you, something around you, your guides, your synchronicities, you know, again, songs on the radio, whatever it is telling you, don't do it. Don't move. This is what you want. And that confuses the hell out of a Leo. What do you mean? I'm going to get what I want by not doing anything? Yes, apparently. Apparently, this is what the message is feeling like. And Leo, if I'm honest, you're really confined. Yes, that's why. You're confined here. You're confined in the scenario that they keep showing me in my head, this parade of people marching through the thick jungle. Somebody steps on a switch and now everybody has to freeze, right? That's confinement. Another solution has to be found other than continuing to walk and lifting the foot off of the detonator, right? So Leo is here and here, right? Yes. Confined in your own reading to these two cards, at least for now. So what else happens, Leo? This is going to be a long fucking reading. But, you know, that's what I do on this channel, so nothing new there. Now, Leo's, yes, so what's, okay. Outside of you, Leo, hello. Things are getting shifted. Things are getting shifted. Thank you. With the Justice card. Major Arcana for Libra, so some of you could be dealing with a Libra, but you don't have to be. Things are getting shifted around. In some other scenario that you're not necessarily a part of, or at least you're not a direct part of. I'm going to say that. You either have no idea what the situation is, has nothing to do with you, or you are only aware of it in a peripheral sense, in a very touch and go kind of sense. You don't know the details, you don't know the key players, you don't know dates, facts, and figures, you don't know shit. Again, with that High Priestess as the start of your reading, Leo, in the reverse, you don't know shit. And you gotta be okay with it. I'm being told you gotta be okay with it. You just gotta trust the universe, trust God, you know. Go take a break, Leo. Leos love naps. Go have a nap. Anyway, justice. So there's justice being set to a situation. Karmic justice, actual legal, lawful justice, however you perceive of it, or whatever is most pertinent to your situation. In many of your cases, it's karmic justice. Because again, you came in hard with that High Priestess. This is and I told you, a lot of Leos that are going to connect with this message, you're already in this space. You're already into this shit. You already are in your spiritual groove, okay? So karmic justice is way more pertinent to those who will be resonating here than actual legal, like, mundane justice that we have here on Earth, yeah? So karmically, things are getting set straight. It benefits you in, like, a secondary or tertiary type of way. The primary parties or the primary situation that will be affected by this, many of you can't even conceive of it. So here we go. Let's give me a damn example, because they're finally erasing Arnold and Sylvester Stallone out of my mind. Bye, guys. Okay. Let's say, Leo, you want to start a business. This is just an example that they're just like, I wish you guys could see. Sometimes, like, they sketch things in my mind as like a speed sketch, and like things are like slowly coming into formation in my mind. So what they're showing me is like, you want to start a business, let's say, or own a property, let's say. You want to go into like flipping houses, right? And you find this house. It's in your price range, and you think you could work with this property. And you wanted to buy this house so that you could flip it and get into the realty business, right? But for whatever reason, the property goes off of the market, or when you go through with your guys to, like, you know, look over the property and see, like, is it really feasible? It turns out it's not feasible, and it's, you know, going to be more of a headache than what you thought. And you were like, man, that was going to be like the perfect jump off for me to start this leg of my life, this new career for myself. And you feel frustrated with that. You feel disappointed with that. You're just like, that was gonna be the one. That was gonna be my hallmark property, whatever. Karmically, that makes sense. Maybe there's like a bunch of dead bodies in the basement, and your little contractor friend, he didn't find all that when he was looking in the pipes and looking at the walls, but maybe there's like a bunch of dead bodies down there or something. Or maybe there's like, terrible foundation work that maybe, for some reason, you were given the green light. Go ahead, get the property. But something in you said, okay, I'm going to go down and I'm going to make the offer. I'm going to purchase the house on a Thursday. By the time you go to purchase the house, somebody came in and swooped in and bought the property. And you're like, man, I missed my opportunity. No. You dodged a bullet because the foundation was shoddy. There was, 4 months from now, the roof is going to cave in completely. Some shit like that. You don't know it now. She already knows it. High Priestess, she already knows it. She's protecting you. Yeah? So you sitting idly by or being robbed, right, of an opportunity is actually a blessing. Yeah? That's just to illustrate the point. On a bigger scale, Leo, what's happening is karmic justice is being set straight in another situation. Meaning, give me a meaning. I'm waiting for them to give me a meaning. Meaning the people. Because they're like the person. And I look down and they're like, oh, her, the lady. So other people in your situations. Okay. Back to that. Hello again, icy Leos. Hi. You guys are still here. You guys still factor in. The people involved, both in the icy Leo section of the reading and for everybody, all Leos, yeah? The people that are involved, there are some shady fucks out. Damn, I'm just like going at it today. There's some shady fuckers out there that Leos have been involved with, or by proxy. Thank you. Okay, you ever have this, right? You have a friend. You trust your friend. You guys, you have a great rapport. You guys have been good friends for a long time. And then they get a new friend. And you say to your friend, hey, friend, I don't like new friend. There's something about him or her. It just don't sit right with me. Something in my gut says, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for them. And then your friend is like offended. Like, well, what do you mean? Where's this coming from? Why do you say that? I don't know. It's just a feeling I have. And then your friend is like, well, Leo, I think you're being a kind of a dick. And I'm not cool with that. And so, Leo, mostly is that I've experienced, that I've observed. I'm not close with many Leos. But those that I've observed, I'm just like, if you call into question the integrity of a Leo, it's like fighting words. Oh, you think I'm just saying this out of some petty, spiteful shit? Like, I'm looking out for you. And your friend is like, well, I don't need you to look out for me. And you're like, okay. And then you ice them, right? Okay. Have fun with your new friend. Don't say I didn't warn you. That is the karmic justice for that person. That's what's going on here. They have to learn, for whatever reason, based on whatever their spiritual trajectory is, their spiritual path is, they have to learn not necessarily to listen to Leo. That's not the point. It's more whatever the reason. I don't know. It's going to be different for, maybe they need to trust their own instincts. Maybe they need to be open to advice. Maybe they need to learn that they're too trusting or too open to new people. Maybe they are someone who is regularly taken advantage of, and despite yours or anybody else's warning, they're just going to continue to involve themselves with shady people. Whatever. That's their lesson to learn. It has to be sorted out. It will be sorted out. It is being sorted out. Thank you. And it's not really your concern. You just need to sit back. Now, for those where you ice them, will you ice them forever? Some will. Others are like, I'll ice them for a long time. Long time. Because who knows how long it's going to take for that to transpire. Justice card, Libra energy, that's not till the fall. That's not till October. And if you've been with my channel for a while, guys, you know I don't usually tell time in tarot. I usually just like, it'll happen, I don't know. But, you know, this justice feels really impactful to me. So in some of your cases, something will not wrap up until October, or something transpired last October, October 2019. Yeah, man, they got to deal with it. They got to deal with it. They got to deal with it. It's not your concern. Yep, they're like, step away. I mean, don't like step off of the switch, but step away from the drama of this person's karma. Ooh, that's a nice little rhyme there, and I didn't even mean it. Step away from the drama of that person's karma. An off rhyme. It's a little off rhyme. Anyway, so karmically, things are getting set right. It will trickle and affect you in a little way, but in most cases, Leo, it's not going to directly hit your life, so you're good. Yeah, man. What's happening? Oh, shit. Come on. Now listen, Leo. Clean that up, please. Fuck. I think I've mentioned this. Oh, maybe not for Leo. Oh. Okay. In some cases, this is about a divorce. Okay. Because I told you the bigger impact is the karmic justice, but I did mention 3D justice. I did mention that there are issues with law and issues of balance and equality or equity here on Earth. And that is true. In some of your cases, this is about a divorce and or a marriage. And that shit is being set straight. Wow. Ooh. Okay. So what happened was, why I was reacting that way, is they showed me an axe, which means a cut, right? I usually see axes. I don't usually see scissors, but I saw an axe, and then I felt a deep pain, or maybe not a pain, but a twinge, a shock, a very, like a clutch feeling on my heart chakra. So there's a surprise divorce, or a surprise disintegrating. Wow, disintegrating? How can a disintegration be a surprise? Oh, that's how. Like a what do you call those things? A sinkhole? Oh man. You ever seen that stuff? Like, Google that after you watch my video. YouTube that after you watch my video. Sinkholes. Like, people are just driving along the road, and out of nowhere, the earth opens up and, like, swallows a bus. Like, nobody could have seen that. That's what this feels like. Suddenly, and I'm like, the word disintegration to me, it does not indicate suddenly, but that's essentially what it is. Because that's what happened under the earth, right? On top, we've paved the road, right? But underneath, it's just earth. We can't see it. All we see is the black pavement, the asphalt, right? Underneath, the rock, the sediment, the dirt is like trickling away. Or it's becoming loose, or whatever the hell happens. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. But that's what's going on. So, come on. Unseen. Damn, High Priestess in reverse. Unseen. To you, to someone else, to somebody. Several people, thank you. They're telling me several people, unseen. There is a disintegration happening in a relationship that somehow affects you, Leo. Okay? Whether it's your marriage or someone else's marriage, I don't know. But there's going to be a surprise disintegration. And out of nowhere, a sinkhole is going to open up in somebody's life and swallow their shit. And they don't know, they will not have a recovery. Bitch, come on. They will not have a recovery plan. Four of coins. Listen, bitch. Justice. I don't know how that's just, but it feels like it's just. Okay. So, someone in a situation will be surprised by the loss or the change up or whatever of the circumstances, yeah? Another party who was aware, possibly the instigator of the energy, possibly someone who had early information, like some insider trading type shit, I don't know. They have been working in this energy. 4 of coins. Lining the pockets, squirreling away, a rainy day fund, because we're talking about coins or pentacles, right? So it's material wealth. It's material or things to do with value, right? Most directly money. In other cases, it can be ownership of property or items. But there's something about the security of a situation, the foundation of a situation, or someone's life, or their business life, their stability. Or you said that stability. What's the other word? Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. The foundation of their, how they're able to provide for themselves, how they're able to stay afloat. Like it's not directly career, but it can be that. But somebody is just like safeguarding themselves. Okay, that's mostly it. They're like a fort, or a fallout shelter, right? Yes, thank you. They're giving it. Thank you. I love it. I'm mostly clairvoyant. I'm mostly clairvoyant and sentient, so I can see a shelter. Like back in, the days of the world wars, when people literally built up or built into the ground shelters in case a big bomb dropped, right? Or doomsday prepper in today's language, right? That's what this person, they might literally be that, but it's more the sentiment of it. This person knows some hammer is going to drop or an axe is going to drop. In the case of this being about a divorce, somebody knows those papers will be sent out in the mail. This person is going to get that letter on this day. Let me go ahead and prepare myself. Let me go ahead and prepare everything that I need to prepare, right? This is a card of preparation. Behind someone else's back, or under, it's very secret. It's very shh. See how like the hand is dispensing one coin at a time to the mechanical hand? It's so, oh man. Yes, like I said that. Squirreling away money. Like here's the money I owe you. Here's $50 for me. Here's the money I owe you. Here's $20 for me. Here's the money I owe you. Here's $75 for me. You know what I mean? It's like someone is in that type of state of mind of preparing. Interesting. Somebody is not going to be happy about that. Circle out. Wow, come on, man. Here's the unhappy person. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Earth sign energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you could be dealing with the earth sign, but you don't have to be Leo. And it doesn't have to be a female either. This is just general. Oh, boy. This person, so this is the person who knows nothing. This is the bus. This is the driver of the bus that's going into the sinkhole, okay? This person is so unaware. If they're not unaware, they're unprepared. And if they're not unaware or unprepared, they're just going to be steaming. If they see it coming, they have no recourse. Most don't see it coming. I've got to tell you that. Most don't see it coming. Earth sign. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Vengeful. Nasty. What did I say? Nasty. Vengeful, nasty. What do you call that? Oh man, what do you call that? It's like another way of saying vengeful, but it's like, oh damn it. I'm losing all my words today. But it doesn't really matter because I think you guys are getting the point. This is someone who will not go down without a fight. I'm going to say that. This is not somebody who just slinks away. They're not like saying, oh, okay. Oh, you got me. Oh, the old sinkhole trick, huh? I didn't see that coming. Good. Yeah, you got me. It's like, no, this person's like, what? What's going on? Like, the moment this person knows or catches wind of what's going on, they become inflexible. That's part of the karma, they're telling me. That's part of the karma. Listen, Leo, I'm talking about shit that really doesn't have a direct effect on you, so congratulations. you know, be thankful that you don't have to do anything, okay? Be thankful that this isn't impacting you directly, okay? Because if it was, oh, I think it would be even nastier, okay? But this person is not interested in being made a fool of. They're very, when the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, very prideful, indignant, insulted, because there's a lot of prowess when the Queen is upright, right? Look how regal she looks. Look how, like, you know, chic she looks, yeah? Like, when she farts, it's like sprinkles, and it smells like fresh baked cupcakes. No. In the reverse, you know, it's like everybody else, okay? This person doesn't like to be seen as if they are not worthy of something or worth something, that their value has been devalued. Gosh. I don't know what it is, but that's there's a lot of karma here that doesn't belong to you, therefore I can't really get into it. But I know it's beyond your control, Leo. It's beyond your influence. It's beyond anything that you're capable of doing a damn thing about, because you're not supposed to. Whoever is dealing with this, however many people, 4 people, 2 people, 6, 18, I don't care. That group, those dealing with the sneaky sinkhole, okay, the surprise sinkhole, that's all them. Let them deal with it. This is... Like a leech is another thing they're giving me. Like a leech. Oh, is that it? I said that about the friend. Going back to that example. New friend on the scene. I don't trust you. You tell your old friend, Stevie McQueen. I've never said a full name. And if that's someone, no, that cannot be anybody's full name, Stevie McQueen. But anyway, let's say you have this good friend, Stevie. You've known them for years. Him, her, it doesn't matter. And you're like, hey, Stevie, that new friend of yours, I don't like him. I don't trust him. Stevie says, you're being crazy, Leo. You're being paranoid. Get out of my life. How dare you? I'm insulted. You walk away. And from afar, you're going to see Stevie discover that you were in some way right about this person. This person is a leech on Stevie energetically, monetarily, since we got 2 cards of Pentacles, right? This is the card of being prepared. Maybe this is the new friend. Sneakily pocketing money from your friend. Sneakily pocketing or siphoning off energy from your friend. That's who this Queen of Pentacles is. SOB, piece of work, and you just have to sit there and watch your friend go through it. Unless you completely iced them out and you walked away. Queen of Pentacles does not go away easily. Pentacles are slow, hard energies. Think of the earth. What is the earth? The actual earth that you walk on. It's dirt. It's rock. It's hard. Even if it's sand, which is soft to the touch, you know, you get buried in sand, you're probably going to be stuck for a while. You got to run through sand, it's probably going to hurt your calves. Earth ain't nothing to mess with, man. So earth quality, earth energy, this is a long-standing, or not long-standing, but this is a very, and it needs to move. It is moving. I'm going to tell you that. It is moving, but it's just taking its time. So Stevie, your friend, is kind of slow to realize, oh, I'm being suckered. You know, is slow to realize, hey, how come my bank account is missing some numbers here? They don't realize they're being stolen from. They don't realize they're being, you know, leeched on to. Yeah? And it's not your business to help them do that, Leo. You've tried your best. You've already tried. This person will have to realize it on their own, okay? Now, the final card in the spread is the 9 of Cups. So you're like, how do we get here, Jay? Well, at some point, it's going to be somebody's wish fulfillment. Because as much as I think that some of your friends or loved ones are being taken for a ride and they're going through some really rough patches, out of that, something happens. There's a turnaround. Perhaps the leech is found out. The leech is removed. I mean, what is a leech? It's a parasite, right? Isn't it a parasite? But it's a small, you know, about the size of the crystal, right? something like that, that sticks to your body, sucks your blood, and once it gets its fill, it drops off. That I know. No, I'm no Bear Grylls around here, but I do know that it's better to let the leech, those nasty things, attach to your body, let them fill up on your blood, because you're not going to die. It would take like, what, hundreds or thousands of them to drain you of your blood. If you got one little leech on your body, let it suck its way to fulfillment, and then it goes away. Like, it literally drops off your body. So there's something here about either someone finds out that the person is a leech and they're swept away, or somehow the leech gets its fill. Maybe they're like, I don't know. There's something about, at some point, the Queen of Pentacles might disappear on their own. Because I did mention the word pride, so maybe they are too prideful to continue in the situation where they feel they're being made a fool of, or they feel as though someone doesn't value them anymore, so they take their pride and their value and they walk off or whatever. But there's something about eventually drops off, eventually disappears, eventually, the axe again is chopped off. So in either case, it's a matter of time. Let the leech suck itself till it's full and gorged, and then it falls off. Or it can be removed, because maybe that's also the thing. I don't remember if that's true, but I think if you pull a leech before it's full, it's actually more painful. But if you wait until it's full, it either falls off or it's easier to remove. So it's something like that. The person who finds out on their bill, on their bank statement, that they're missing money, it's like, it's one of those things. You got to spring a trap. Oh, this person is stealing from me. Let me go ahead and spring a trap on them. Once this person is caught, if they're a thief, they have no recourse but to run away or to be handed over to the authorities with justice. Because justice, again, can also talk about law enforcement and police and courtrooms, yeah? So there's something... This is all gonna work out, Leo. Just chill, my friend. Some of you are like, you're hearing this and you're just, I can't fucking wait. I agree, I can't wait either. But, yeah, that's kind of how that works. Either the person is forcibly removed, chopped off, served papers, evicted from the house, fired from the job, whatever your situation is. Yeah. Or they're greedily going for more and more and more, keep getting overly attached or becoming so comfortable that they lose some sense of themselves. They lose sort of the cognizance to watch their step, and they overstep, and they walk right into a trap, or they walk right into, a sting operation, some shit like that. And that gives the Nine of Cups to whoever is still here. I feel whoever is still here, I'm unsure of who that person is, but they're up here in the Four of Pentacles and the Justice card, and you are still here, over here, isolated in these first two cards that we talked about. Nine of Cups for whoever is left behind. Or whoever's left standing, I should say. Whoever's left standing. Queen of Pentacles, out of here. You, Leo, and whoever else, again, this could be, again, months down the line until you're able to go back to your friend and be like, hey, Stevie, what's up? What happened to your friend? And then Stevie tells you, oh, they were stealing from me. They were taking advantage of me. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I caught them doing this and I caught them doing that. And you're sitting there going, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. You knew. You're playing like you didn't know. You knew. Because I'm going to tell you, whoever, again, is vibing in the High Priestess, which we talked about a long time ago, the signs keep coming. You keep getting affirmation. You already know. It's just not coming to you in your reality just yet, and you're agitated. But it will pay off, okay? Outcome, Queen of Cups. Come on now with the focus. Queen of Cups. It pays off, my friends. Water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, but you don't have to be. Listen. I think this is your return to your kinder, softer, gentler self, Leo. That more playful side of Leo, the more ingratiating and welcoming and warm side of Leo that many people are used to, where, you're the life of a party, or you're always cracking jokes, you're always, coming out in style, you're smiling, you're joyful, you're plentiful, and you're sharing yourself, and you're warm, all that good stuff. Those are more qualities, not specifically, but I'm focusing on Leo, but it will be in the form of a Queen of Cups, where the Queen of Cups is very compassionate, very understanding, is a great listener, somebody who can be trusted, is like a really good confidant, like a really good friend. Yeah. And that, like I said, in this situation where you told your one friend, watch out for that one, and they didn't trust you, they're going to get it. They're going to get their karmic justice. And that's their lesson to learn. Once they've learned that lesson, here you are, offering up a seat on the sofa. You want a Mai Tai? You want a mojito? Or you just want to go straight for the vodka, straight for the shots, whatever you want. And you're just going to sit there and like catch up. Yeah? This is a see? She's like extending the cup. Here you go. I made it just for you. I remember how you like your stuff. Yeah? Because we're friends. Stevie, you and me. You and me are friends. That jackass over here that I warned you about, and Leo will remind you, I warned you about them. Leo will take the time and say, I already told you. But let's go ahead and, have a toast. Drink to the bullshit that person brought into your life. And let's have a laugh and a smile about it. Yeah? Very nice. Anything else? In some cases, that's the open door to. Yeah, man. This is an open invitation back into a good space between you and another person, or you and a group of people. This could also be if you're not really concerned about other people. And again, it was like, what did I mention earlier? Like buying homes to flip them, right? This is you maybe coming back and feeling inspired again. Like once you learn, like, oh, that property that I was going to buy, it was a terrible buy. Like maybe like, because you were blocked for those where this is like a business endeavor, you were blocked and you became like disenchanted and you kind of wanted to give up on your dreams. This is a revival of your dreams. This is a revival of being hopeful for the future, right? Overall energy, Leo, for February, lovers right behind it, okay, is the, come on, man, is the Nine of Pentacles. So, confidence is back. Feeling solid, secure, abundant is back for you, for another person, for everybody involved, whoever is left standing, like I've said before. Like, even going back to that whole scenario with, like, the action movie thing. Some of those movies, someone like, jumps on the grenade. Go, run, everybody save yourself. I'll take the grenade. This person, this leech over here, whatever. And then whoever's left standing, they get to the chopper, okay? And they get to escape. Roll credits. It's like that. It's like solid, secure, flush, possibly with money in some of your cases, because we're talking Pentacles again, and the Nine of Pentacles is like, we're almost at the 10, baby. Yeah? So there's something here about everything works out. I feel like a swimming energy. Maybe some of you are going to go swimming and go on vacation. I don't know. But it feels very light. It feels very breathing easy. No worries, no complications. Get into it. Leo, I've rattled on here, so that's why I'm cutting this short, even though it's not short. Because the frustration that you feel is really confined to those two cards. There's a bunch of other shit that you got nothing to do with, so just sit back. As much as you can enjoy sitting back, do it. Like I said, go take a nap. Leos love naps. I haven't met a Leo yet. And I don't know many, but those that I have met, napping champions. So go have a nap, my friend. Leo, that's your reading for February. If you liked it, like button is down below. If it resonated, leave me a comment. Let me know that it did. Tell me how it did. You can share the video. You can, of course, subscribe if you haven't been subscribed. Doing any and all of that stuff really helps support the channel. And, of course, if you want to get a personal with me, that absolutely supports the channel. It allows me to continue to make the videos and upgrade equipment and all this other kind of stuff. So if you want to do that, cool. Leo, I'll be back soon to do your mid-Februaries. No communication readings will come back in February as well. So you have those two things to look forward to in the month, and I will see you then, okay? thank you guys so much for watching this video. Take care. Bye.